Hey guys, welcome back to Best Goldfish. And in this video, I'm going to be cleaning my fish tank because, as you can see, it has gotten a bit dirty during this week. So yeah, I'm going to be cleaning it. But before I clean it, I have to tell you guys that there are two types of clean in a fish tank. There's the clean that it's aesthetical, it's visually clean. It's clean like we can see it as clean, crystal clear, that kind of a clean. And there's also the clean that it's chemically clean. The water quality is good and like they're not swimming in ammonia or nitrite or high nitrates, but they're swimming in low nitrates, and the water quality is good. Okay, there are two types of cleans, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve both of those cleanliness in your goldfish tank. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is unplug these filters, because we need to unplug them so there's no so that the debris that we're going to clean here is not going to go to the filters, because we're trying to clean the filter. So yeah. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to clean the glass of the fish tank. Like, we have to remove the algae and stuff. Like, you don't need to remove the algae. You can keep it. I don't remember a day that I have cleaned the algae on my glass in this panel, and it's quite nice. I mean, there's some algae spots, but you don't have to. Goldfish are fine with algae. They love the algae. That's why I'm growing them in the back and in these panels. That's why I'm growing the algae. They love it. It's a food source and stuff. But the front panel you can clean it, and since I don't have a lot, I'm going to just using this toothbrush, and I'm just going to scrub it just a little bit. And yeah, so let's go. Okay, so you guys saw me clean the algae off with a toothbrush. It's not that hard. You can use an algae scrubber, a magnetic cleaner, or anything. So now what we have done is we took the algae and we have released it into the water column, and now we have to remove this gunk, debris, poop, and also the free floating algae from this tank, out away from this tank. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do a water change. Alright, so what I'm going to be using for this water change is going to be a gravel cleaner, also known as an aquarium siphon. As you can see, an aquarium siphon, you literally just dunk it in here. You can use a Python or any cheap brand. This is kind of cheap one. It doesn't even have a brand name. And so what I do right now is I just keep the hose in the tank. Okay, I keep this end inside the tank, maybe a little up so it doesn't get the sand. And you see this is where you squeeze. You have to squeeze this, and keep squeezing it until the water starts coming. Let me show you what that means. Okay, so literally just going to my floor might get a little wet, but I need to show you guys this. So I'm just going to prime this thing up. As you can see, now we have water flow. See, water flow is going. We just have to prime it a little bit, and yeah, now water is going. Now simply we just take this thing right next to the gunk and stuff, and just move this hose next to the fish poop, and it just sucks it up. If you have gravel in your fish tank, you just have to let me just do this. I'm just going to show you what to do. You dunk it in here, and then dunk it in here, dunk it and then keep it, dunk it and then keep it. You just have to dunk it and then keep it like that, and then you have to release them with gravel, and yeah, you just have to just have to bury your hose into the fish tank, and yeah, but since this is sand, all the poop is going to be on the top, so I just have to barely scrape the surface, and all the poop and debris and everything is going to be sucked right up, and it's going to be a quick and easy water change. I mean, if you want, you can just leave it like this and just change the water, but I'd suggest you remove the poop with it, because this is going to significantly lower the nitrate level, and also more aesthetically pleasing because it helps to get crystal clear tank water. And also, if you want, you can use a pump, like there's like electric pumps to drain it faster. You can do that. I'm just going to do an 80% water change, like to the height of these guys. Just an 80% is enough. If you want, you can do 50% or less, but since these are goldfish, I'm going to be doing an 80% water change. So as you can see, I drained a little bit, and now I'm going to show you how to do a filter cleaning, like for a sponge filter. This is not that hard, it's just a sponge filter. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking, you have to leave the water level a bit high to do this. So I'm just going to take this. Since I have many filters, I can take one during a water change. So all we have to do is take it in here and then like squeeze it well, and as you can see, all the gunk, debris and everything gets like into the basin. You have to like fill this is tank water right here. Do not use tap water, and this could damage your cycle, and you have to just squeeze it a little bit. I'm not going to do it too much, but as you can see, the water is turning brown, and that indicates that the poop is coming. There's poopy water in here that has been in this filter, so you have to like scrub it a little bit and like squeeze it in tank water. Now you can literally just put it back in. You can like put it back in. This is from my dual sponge filter, so just put it back in. Okay, so I have put it back in, and now time to recontinue the water change.
A funny thing happened while I was recording this. My mic ran out of battery, so I'm going to be explaining what I'm saying right now. So basically what I'm saying is, I have connected my hose to the tap that is outside right now, but you can also do this by connecting your Python water changer to the faucet and then like owning the tap, and then you can fill it up pretty easily. Or you could do it like I used to do, was like lifting 5-gallon buckets and filling it 5-gallon bucket to bucket. And right now I'm adding dechlorinator. This is a measuring cup, you have to measure it properly. So yeah, I'm just adding dechlorinator. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to first on the tap and then let the water go into the tank a little bit, and then I'm going to add my dechlorinator quickly. This has worked for me, and I don't think much chlorine is going to be damaging the fish. So I'm going to be owning the tap now. And so right now, as it's filling up, I'm going to take my dechlorinator and fill it. This dechlorinator is not a good brand, it's just a normal brand. You can use Chem Prime or anything. And right now I'm just filling it like this. Yeah, it's not that hard. When you use a hose, you can connect it to any sink or faucet or anything you have outside, inside, anywhere. And even with a Python water changer, you could use like 5-gallon buckets or anything. But like okay, so now it's time to fill this thing. And since it's going to be boring just watching this fill at normal speed, I'm going to time lapse this. So enjoy some time lapse footage of me filling.
Okay, so the tank is finished. So the tank is finished filling up, and now just like I like to add a little bit extra dechlorinator, because I mean better safe than sorry. I don't dose it that much extra, because 5 times of this is safe for aquatic life, and that's for most dechlorinators on the market. So I like to be safe. To be safe, I just add a little bit more, and yeah, that's how I clean my fish tank. That's how I clean my goldfish tank. And let me just clean this up. That's how I clean my goldfish tank. These goldfish are a little bit stressed since the hosts got off, and now it's time to. Now it might be not as clear as it might not be that clear for now, but just have to give it some time. Just have to give it time, and it's going to be crystal clear. I'll show you what that looks like, but first I'm going to plug the filters. And now the bubbling noise has arrived, and yeah, I'll show you what it looks like in a couple of hours. Okay, so this is 2 hours later, 2 hours after the water change, and as you can see, it's crystal clear. So yeah, that's how I clean my fish tank, and I hope this tutorial was useful for you guys. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, like, and if you found this useful, share it to a friend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.